Okay, hey world. Hello world, how are you doing? I am starting without too much further ado because yeah, it took quite a while to start today. I mean that's obviously completely on me. It's already on bingo, as you can see. I crossed out late the stream. But yeah, also considering the title of the stream and also how I currently look like, yeah, it was I wouldn't say, okay, not technical difficulties technically, but just yeah, explaining some stuff with my mods, well, also my friends who are my mods. Although I am currently only occupied here, I mean, accompanied by Tal. Hello, Tal.
Hello! Welcome back to another Friday. Hope you're all doing well.
Yay! Yes, I also hope everybody is doing well, that your week was all okay, and you are looking forward to the weekend. Of course, because who doesn't? Unless you work on the weekends, then I feel sorry for you, but I also appreciate the hard work. My work is being clown on the internet. Okay, maybe mainly being an artist, but well, since I started to stream, that also acquires me to be a clown, even though I stream doing arts. I am being a bit quiet. I mean, on the slider it seems okay for me. It stays in the green. I am talking quite loudly. I mean, I can make it louder. If you are checking on the stream at any chance, Tal, then you can tell me if the balance is way too off. Also, I would like to make sure if the music and also you sound good enough.
Well, I will check on that. Wait. Nope, all good in my opinion.
Okay. Maybe it's something on your end, Golem. I'm not sure if you are just busy or at work, because I'm not sure if you exactly responded that you are at work, but yeah, maybe if you are on the phone, then yeah, the sounds can be quite different depending on what kind of headset you have. And also, hello, Nicey. From any noticeable changes for now, we have chat only for subs. I know that might seem a tiny bit extreme considering we only had one situation where we had some misbehaving beings.
Yeah, but one situation can sometimes be enough to leave an imprint.
Yeah, I know.
Sadly so.
Yeah, I know. Although I have to thank a very wholeheartedly, I cannot English today. I am very thankful to you and Golem for taking action during the stream with those users. You did a really great job.
You're welcome, and that's our job.
To be fair, it's kind of a job that I assigned you to, but haven't really asked if you want to or not.
And no worries about that, Golem. Real life is real life.
Yeah, it's okay.
Despite the fact I know you would rather like to be here, but sadly doesn't change the fact that real life still is real life to some degree.
Yeah. I mean, Colin will come around just later, so that's okay.
Of course.
Yeah, I did talk about some more stuff with Thor, and also will mention that to you Golem later on. But don't worry, don't feel any pressure. Just when the time comes, then it comes. I shall be moving to arting. If there are no more audio problems, then yeah, I shall be moving. Although I have to tell you guys that yeah, it might be a little better in terms of the connection, since I have double internet right now, so that means yeah, it might not be as laggy. I'm not going to use that on every day, because that would probably take a lot from that internet, and I wouldn't want that, because I still want to have some extra, just in case if anything happens to the main one that I use. But during the stream, yeah, I think that would be good to have that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, one moment,
Mm-hmm.
just quickly need to reset my own art program.
Mm-hmm.
So, what
Show.
does the Nuku Bean has in store for us today?
Oh, I mean, what we had previously. So the Engi Bean brewing
Engi Bean.
Brewing a storm.
The grumble cake.
Yes. I will be moving to drawing. Too lazy to add my hand and tablet, so we will just go from what we have right now.
Magic.
Yes. When I will be drawing, and if anything happens on the stream like last time, although it shouldn't, then just let me know.
Mm-hmm. I will keep on checking on the tone.
Yeah, I don't believe that Sai is taking
what does
that
the sound
much.
do?
Huh?
No, just general question.
Oh, okay. In the end of the day, if it keeps on lagging, then it means I might just have too much on my OBS. I mean, I guess usually people don't have it that animated. It's usually, I wouldn't say a simple background, but just a very detailed background, but not much with any animated elements. But on the other hand, people who stream, for example, in corporations like HoloLive and stuff, they just have better equipment in general.
Okay, now I sadly need to give a feedback because it's once again this Discord problem. You're completely fine on the stream, but I hear the Discord, what you say on Discord. The first few words, and then you're gone, but it's completely fine on the stream.
Okay, I really wonder what. Wait.
Is for me.
I mean, I switched the scene, so how is it right now?
Can you say something on Discord now, or in general, actually?
Yeah, hello?
Okay, now you're back.
Okay.
This is once again somehow connected with the art program.
I'm not sure what's the problem because I mean I did stream previously and it was okay. I don't think this one that I'm drawing is like so large that it's lagging everything so hard. Again, when I'm checking with the processes, it doesn't seem like Sai is taking so much. No, it takes way less than OBS. And Discord.
Weird.
Unless I will do some release for wait. If I do remove this stuff. I mean, they don't change that much for this particular scene. So I remove this and I will try to draw and you can tell me if there's any difference, okay?
Okay.
Because I am on the scene, so... I am drawing currently and also talking at the same time.
Okay. So far, everything's good.
Okay. Maybe it was too much stuff on one scene, actually.
Maybe.
I mean, these are, I would say, quite big files. They are like, you have this movie that goes on in a loop. It's not a GIF or anything. So now everything is completely fine.
I'm just listening to the after delay.
Please
no,
take
everything. Everything's fine so far. The delay, by the way, is roughly 5 seconds, 5 to 7 seconds.
Okay, I see. I mean, is the small delay is not that's the smallest one.
Nicey, I have a question. Since you are practically a live watcher, anything you noticed on your end?
Nicey is currently actively watching. That is.
Well, it seems to be fine for the moment.
You know, Dia, I actually think if there were, I mean, okay, it's not connection issues, but like the high CPU usage, I think those overlays were actually the problem because I feel like the usage decreased drastically after I removed these.
Okay, yeah, maybe that was the issue actually.
And I just wanted this stream to look pretty and stuff.
But maybe you should wait until there's a little bit more capacity in the background.
Yeah, eventually, but that's okay. And it's okay. It's okay, nice. It is important that you are here. You don't have to be watching all the time at every second. It's important, and it means a lot to me that you are around.
Yep.
And we can have a chatter from time to time, because I know I am not everybody's evening enjoyment on Friday night. Which actually, I was asking myself a question, and by the way, why I moved these overlays from other scenes. Maybe I can find something better, or I mean, my background is already how to say, it's already scrolling kind of, so it seems like the space is moving. It's glowing and stuff. What I wanted to say?
I'm not sure, but
I started doing it and I like forgot in 2.5 seconds.
Forgot.
Yeah, forgot.
The little eraser has struck once again.
Yeah, I forgot.
Forgotten.
Like, for real, I forgot.
Yeah. Jumped off your tongue.
Mm-hmm.
And was never seen again.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I will remember eventually. Yeah, now it actually, I mean, okay, it changes like depending what scene I am using. It's not like all the scenes collectively do this to the stream, but like when I'm actually right now on the stream art scene, which by the way is probably the better connection is connected to, well, is connected to that extra internet, since yeah, it can take a little bit more power. But yeah, now when I remove this, I think like the highest I've seen CPU usage being at is like 13%. It was on 40.
Okay, yeah. Then
I was
maybe.
taking my Lappy for granted, to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
I need to remember it's still a notebook.
Yeah. It's a small sandwich.
Yes.
A sandwich PC.
Uh-huh. It's a teeny tiny. Yeah, it can do a lot, but to a degree.
The small sandwich PC.
Mm-hmm. But I guess now when I look at the scenes, it actually doesn't look so empty or bad with those screens and stuff.
I mean,
without them.
The bunker is a good distraction.
Oh yeah, it is. And little hard hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just mean in general that this stream overlay doesn't look so bad like without this glowing border and the stars. Because I was really keen and hyper focused on the, well, like I just wanted everything to look really nice and stuff, and just like forgot that, okay, it still takes a lot of power. It is a like video file after all.
Yeah, okay, that might explain it.
Yeah, although I will still be following the person I got it from. They still have other things, and they offer a lot of them for free, like overlays, backgrounds, all this stuff. So I'm not gonna lie that I shamelessly use the option to have it for free, because I'm a poor gremlin. I mean, okay, I code, to be fair. It's not that it's not that I don't have any. I just always feel so bad about spending anything. Just there's the inner what if in my head. What if I will need that money for something more important? And it's I say it. Nuko says it. Who just got the matcha parfait Miku figure? Okay, cheap one, but still.
Yeah, sadly there is that issue, but Nuko, honestly, I will not go into details, but I too have just been presented with quite a big bill, so yeah, I can relate to that feeling too.
Oh, okay, I mean, we want that from time to time.
Yeah. Well, not so much that we want it, but we sadly get it.
It just magically gets in the hands, and then the money is magically disappearing from the bank account.
Yeah, take this paper, it makes your money disappear.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean, okay, in general, I get, again, I was saying that on the other stream, that when I get stuff from something that I like, I always want to make sure that it's useful in some way. And we are not going into the discussion if buying plushies is is being something useful. But yeah, I usually look at that. So yeah, mugs, shirts, hoodies, all this stuff, if I have the chance. But yeah, I do have the matcha Miku. Someday I even bought myself wait, what was it? Wait, how are they called? Why is my brain not working?
It's Friday.
Oh yeah, right.
What else is there to say?
I will probably be faster than my brain to just look it up and stuff. It's not going to hurt my connection. It's still taking mainly from my main internet. It's just that one word that's escaping from my brain, and okay, I remember right now. Now when I say it, it will actually sound stupid considering I'm Nuko. Neko?
Neko?
I bought myself a mannequin Neko figure.
Mannequin Neko.
Yeah. A white one. Yes.
Yeah.
White
of
one.
Course white.
Yeah,
for
the not the happiness, for the luck. I consider getting a pen with the black one for health. Okay, I just love that that gift that just appeared for a second. That internalized my feelings for for my stupid brain. Yeah, I mean, I remember the word Neko, I forgot Maneki. Anyway, going back to arting.
Kane.
Also, are you like mainly right now jumping through the chats, or are you working on anything yourself currently?
Yes.
As always, actually, I shouldn't be asking.
Both at the same time. I actually now I would need a third screen, but yeah, you cannot have everything. Also, yeah. I wouldn't know where to put that third screen, by the way.
I have one, so I wanted to connect my TV.
Cable makes matters, but no, seriously. No, I'm at the moment it is a little bit calmer, fortunately. So
that's good.
I can actually concentrate on art for a while while also watching you.
Yeah, you can focus for a second at least.
Yeah. Well, the actual stuff will need to be done afterwards, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Simply yeah.
Mm-hmm. I will not be going too far into details actually, but yeah, I think Tal has a really big day today.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. We will have a look at that later, because I don't think that okay, technically considering it's yeah, it's not really taking that much power from my CPU. We could have a check, but I'm not sure if that's actually okay to like stream the episode and stuff.
And since we have a curious golem in the chat,
Oh yeah,
let's just
tell him.
let's just say I have a fantastic day today.
Fantastic.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yes. If you won't connect the dots, don't worry, we will tell you later anyway, and we'll probably see that.
Yep.
Yes. Also, by the way, I actually had one more thing to ramble about, which is not as important, it's just a me thing. And I would say quite stupid also. Okay, maybe not that stupid, but I guess when I say it, then you will be like, Nuko, you already did so much work. You don't need to like give yourself even more just for something to look a little bit better. But
At least you're taking the lecturing beforehand.
yes, my brain is already is prepared.
Expecting to be scolded.
Yes,
Expecting to be scolded.
yes. A child is, yeah, okay, I accept my fate of being berated. But I was actually considering, and good lord, it's good that the time is actually running out, because then I probably just will not do it. But I wanted to redo my model again and actually do it properly this time. With being able to have like outfit toggles and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, you want to make use of the 30 plus days.
Only 3 days right now actually left.
Yeah, left, but had been.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I can understand the motivation behind that.
Yeah, the thing was just I was thinking about having at least a little like let's say bigger model, so it doesn't end where it actually ends, like a half body probably, at least somewhere to my legs, so even my hands would appear and stuff, because still the bigger model, the heavier it is, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
So that would mean, I mean, I wouldn't redraw it like completely from scratch. I would just use what I have right now and maybe improve, for example, the hair a tiny bit, because it wasn't prepared exactly the best for rigging when I actually started the rig. So that I would fix. And actually, as I said, I would want outfit toggles. That would mean I would need to draw like my body, like actually the body, like the naked body, and then have the clothes on it, and this way you can have outfits. Because you can simply rig them and like have them already in your in the same model. You just make special parameters that you can then assign in VTube Studio to switch, for example, on a keybind.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So I wanted to do something like that, but again, 3 days. I would need again, yeah, draw my whole body, have the parts separated correctly for the rigging actually. So yeah, again, probably my neck, my arms, my hands, all this stuff, and yeah, a naked body, and then redrew the clothes and stuff. Even if I would be able to draw all that, I think, yeah, even though I know way more than I did when I first started with the rigging for the very first time, I could do that faster, but I still think 3 days is not enough time.
No, that's definitely not enough time, I would say.
Maybe someday, or maybe when I'm successful, I could have I could have a MOMA, and I mean the artist that actually draws my design and rigs it. Although I always have this feeling inside that I want to do this stuff myself. Since
yeah, but on the other hand, it always depends on the conditions. It always depends on the price, what you get for it, or how difficult it is to really do that yourself, how much time you have, etc. I mean, it's a bit of an unfortunate comparison, but yeah, sorry. Take my week and compare that with yours. And well, it's an example, not the best example, but
yeah, I know, don't worry.
It always depends a little bit on what you consider worth it, and sorry, if you have the expectations, or what expectations you have, I would say. Personally, I would be grateful if I, whenever that is going to happen, actually get a PNG tuber model up and ready, which is technically just a static thing compiled out of a few emotional changes. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, PNG tubers are still great. It's just me who was like, okay, I would like actually a little bit more expressiveness and stuff.
Yeah.
And to be fair, if you ever want that, I would gladly do that for you. That's just me. You know, I always offer help to everybody.
Yes, of course you do. That's what you do.
Yeah, that's
being the way you are.
Yeah, that's my blurs. Blessing and a curse.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is me. Well, at least I know if I would be helping you, it's actually, well, my help wouldn't be berated or anything.
Nope.
Or considered too helpful, but we are going too far, and I'm going back to the drawing because oh, okay, by the way, bingo.
Bingo.
Text. Talk the work. I'll just cross out myself. Wait, not like this. Okay, I guess the change is UI.
Yeah, Nuko was also there.
The UI update, because I guess the change is an update of sorts. I guess I can also give that to vtuber model because I was saying what I wanted to do. Not so bad. So yeah, we might have Golem up and running soon. Somewhere in the chat a while ago, he said he has only 30 minutes left.
Actually, we also had sound depression today.
Okay. I will cross that out of the stream. Are we anywhere closer to have a bingo? I mean, on one thing.
On one thing, so far, no. We had one last time, almost, but but that wasn't almost exactly.
Yeah. I am thinking like right now currently on this one, because we can see we have crossed out some depression, myself, and late to stream, and that's all in one yeah, one column.
Mm. Well, we're not done yet. Still stuff to come.
Yes. And I guess pretty successful stream already, despite being horribly late today. But again, that's on me. That's on the host. But figuring out the horrid lag problem on Discord side actually.
Yeah. And by the way, that's okay, Nicey. Thank you for being here, and take care of your partner then.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, it was nice to have you here, Nicey, as always. Yeah, you are great. Actually, that's actually crazy how I post information about this stream on my DeviantArt with soon to be 7,000 people, and it's kind of weird how like no people come to the streams. At least I'm happy to have one Nicey who comes like every stream. But yeah, for real, please, yeah, take care and stuff. We will see each other on another Friday. Bye.
Yeah, bye, Nicey. Thank you for being here.
At least no troublemakers today. That's good. But I mean,
fortunately,
even if they came, I guess with the sub chat on, they are a bit discouraged. The thing is, you can also set how long you have to be subscribing in order to take part in the chat. You either have that instantly, 1 minute, 5 minutes, 10, or you can set up your own time. I think I set the 5 minutes.
I think I've noticed something in that. So yeah.
Yeah, you can probably see all that right now with the extra options you have. But yeah, again, how dead DeviantArt must be that I post info about the streams and like no people come. I feel like I picked like the best possible time to actually be streaming. I was also doing a poll about that. Like what?
What, please?
Like the pool, like.
Okay. Sorry, I don't know what I understood there, but certainly not that.
That could be my fake Polish accent.
Oh, so thick. Like cream cheese.
Pierogi. Rolling your R's.
Yeah, people say I always roll the R's.
I mean, it doesn't seem to be that unnatural for being German.
I mean, the thing is, considering that we have different regions in Germany, and that we also have different dialects throughout the different regions, the pronunciation can indeed differ. I do not know which kind of accent, especially English native or native English speaking people take as reference for that, because it doesn't matter if I talk to an American or to a British person, because I do not know as many Australians, to be honest. I cannot compare that. but they always say that Germans roll the R when they speak German. And yes, we do that with some words, but actually our R is pretty dry. So I do not know where this comes from. Maybe it's because of that strong pronunciation we have on the first syllable, because we speak very guttural.
Yeah.
Very punctual on the first syllable. That may create the impression, but I've never noticed that we roll the R extremely. So I have no idea where that's come from. In Polish or also in Russian, you can definitely hear the rolled R.
Yeah, the R's are very strong.
Yeah.
It could probably be just that. Yeah, as you said, the starts of the words that just roll really hard. I mean, they seem to roll hard in German, not the R's exactly, but I have a feeling when we speak about Americans and British people, I'm not sure they can really tell what exactly they mean here. Like, okay, they hear it this way, and okay, they just decide to say that, okay, you roll your R's really, really hard.
I mean, what kind of material do they actually have to listen to German spoken in a common way? I mean, there is certainly one person who was German that definitely rolled the R a lot. And I will not say the name here, but I cannot imagine that the reference came from that. And I mean, people like, for example, Arnold Schwarzenegger, yeah, they put on the accent in an extreme way. I mean, the typical movie accent in American or in English movies, when they have to portray a German, the accent is way over the top, but that is a movie cliche. So I do not know where the reference comes from. Really not.
Yeah, I mean, same with any language like that. Especially in terms of the Americans, because well, if you sound remotely Slavic, we all are just Russians to them. Like, okay, you are Russian. The Poles don't exist. Ukrainians don't exist. What? Belarus doesn't exist.
Pretty much everything that is a little bit related to the east of Europe, I think. In that regard.
Yeah, it's just kind of sad that, yeah, I mean, that's probably more in the old movies. Maybe right now it could be different, but like, yeah, okay, the only thing that tells you what nationality is this character is just their big accent. Like, it would be nicer if they speak really good English, but they had some other qualities that tell the viewer, okay, this person is from this nationality, and actually you might learn a thing or two. Like when you have a character that, I don't know, has some habits from their home country and stuff. But it's always just the accent.
Yeah. I mean, same with French. Typical French accent is way over the top.
It makes me think of this. Wait, what was it called? Wait, give me a second. Again, brain not braining. This mockbuster movie. That was a copy of the movie Up, and they played this guy in this movie that was French. And oh boy, I think they were offering him something, to drink or eat. Wait, what did he say exactly? something along the lines of no, we are French, we drink wine. Oh, there were probably more and stuff, and they actually played so much, so many jokes on his accent. Like, for example, because he couldn't say the word lavender because of his accent. That was a crucial part one time in the story.
Okay.
But okay, this movie played a lot of very risky jokes on many things, because, for example, there was also a Chinese guy. It was an animated movie, by the way, because again, blockbuster of Up, of the movie Up, and the thing with the Chinese guy was there was this, let's say, the whitest girl in the neighborhood who said to the guy "Konnichiwa," despite the guy being Chinese. Yeah, you get it, yeah.
Yeah, this is easy to get. This is very easy to get. Yeah.
Also, the end of the movie was joking about when that girl actually started to date that Chinese guy. Her uncle, that's like a scientist, was like, "Why did you have to date a person who is smarter than me?" And I think, despite the guy having a name, there was this kid also that was related to that girl, and he was actually calling that Chinese boy just China.
Okay, I think I'm glad I never heard of this movie, because that would have made me cringe even before I watched it.
Yeah, don't worry, dear.
I'm not into these things.
Yeah, good for you. I've seen a big dose of cringe from all different movies like that. It is a niche. It's just like, okay, it's just the movies that are supposed to be something more successful and just preying on unsuspecting viewers.
That's quite a word, all right.
Yeah, just thinking about the stuff I told you right now is
yeah, I can kind of see where this is going.
Yeah, so I am not continuing. But I think I made my point across.
Pretty much so.
But it's also not that I really watched the movie itself. I only watched like people who do reviews on this stuff. I wouldn't be able to handle watching something like that myself. I always need to have somebody else suffering alongside me.
I watch it so you don't have to.
Yeah. Also, you can hear me normally on Discord. Just checking.
Yep.
Okay. Wow, I didn't know that actually just removing 2 pieces of my interface actually would make such a big change.
I've also cross-checked with the stream, and all is good.
Good. It's good that it's good. Oh, but oh boy.
Good.
Good. Interesting is that actually when I'm doing these streams, I wouldn't need to really have any extra overlay, because you can set that up in VTube Studio. I don't know, just the thing is I wanted it to be this way, so technically you see me like normally I am on a transparent background and you can see everything through. But actually the thing is I just have a, like, let's say, green screen and stuff. Which actually I realized I made my character look in in a way that it's horrible to have any sort of like colored screen in the back to crop that out, because I have green, I have blue, I have red. I made this in some way purposefully hard for myself.
Yeah, I mean, Pride Month's over.
But I am colorful all year long.
Yes.
Yes. Well, maybe if as I said, if I will consider ever doing this model again with different outfits, then I maybe will make this more useful for myself. Like less of a problem to actually set up any green screen stuff. Because I guess if I would set the background I have right now on my stream, it's just set in OBS, then it wouldn't be animated of sorts, because just in OBS you can set it to scroll and stuff. So I set it like this, so it kind of looks like, okay, there's something flickering in the background. Because technically those dots are so small that they seem like they flicker.
And they move.
Yeah, they move.
And they move.
They scroll.
And surface shoes.
Yes. I will see how far I can go with this. If I get to the point to maybe do some effects, so I will need to open up Photoshop. But who knows? in a way, if oh my god, if Photoshop would be that hard for my CPU, then I would always need to cross out the art unfinished on the bingo. Because I always do the final effects in Photoshop, unless I would decide that okay, I will do most of the work in here, and well, Photoshop is just extra effects and some extra glow. That doesn't count.
Yeah, technically it doesn't.
Yes, I didn't make. Adobe made Photoshop being such a power-hungry beast.
Oh yes. Glutton. Is a real glutton.
Yes, it is. I actually wonder, since we talked about the troubles that Adobe has been in lately, has there been any talks on that matter at your work, for example?
Not yet. However, I'm also not 100% sure if my boss is actually aware of those issues yet. Also, he hasn't been around that I could actually talk to him, to be frank.
Okay.
As he was on vacation. So I will bring this up during the next week because he will be back then. But yeah, I have no idea if he has actually heard about that one yet.
I guess considering him being on vacation and being the way he is, I assume he doesn't know, but I might be surprised, who knows? because there is
There's a chance, yeah.
yeah, and there's like money on the lines. There's subscription issues.
Yeah, exactly. You know, yeah, the thing is, normally he should not get any notification because who wants to wake the sleeping lion?
Mm-hmm. No one.
But you know what they say? You don't need a shark if you swim with piranhas. And this is what Adobe currently does.
Mm-hmm.
They swim with piranhas.
It was their own wish with their own doings.
Mm-hmm. I just hope this will not come to cause too much of a hassle, because let's face it, a lot of companies are really dependent on this program, or rather on the suit.
Yeah, because they are other programs in the package. Oh, well, we will see.
Yeah. I mean, well, what else can we do?
We can hope that it gets resolved in some way and stuff, but well, again, it's their own doings getting them into this spot.
And quite a spot it is. Yeah, people are not nearly as forgiving anymore with stuff like that.
Yeah.
They will learn, and they will also learn the hard way.
Yeah, and actually, I think like these large companies need to learn the hard way to actually learn, because it seems the other ways just don't work.
Yeah.
Usually.
It's all about competition. And if you cannot keep up, then, well, you have to face the consequences. And that usually means that you lose a lot of money.
Yes.
This is also the reason, for example, why I'm seeing forward what the results will be with Nintendo and Pal World, to be honest.
Oh, okay. What are they like in a court or something right now?
At least there were speculations about this. I haven't looked into that any further during the last couple of weeks, to be frank. So I actually don't know. But I know there has been a lot of talk going on about that, yes. Because it's not 100% sure if this actually counts as plagiarism or not. So yeah, cannot really answer this, sadly. But I'm curious where this may go.
Yeah, I mean, Pal World itself is not really my thing. I just know that it exists and stuff, and a bunch of people that I know that were into, are into Pokemons and Digimon, that they tried out and stuff. Well, yeah, not exactly my thing.
I mean, the aspect of the game is, if you play Pokemon, yeah, it's more or less the same premise with a few additional functions and stuff, because of the crafting system and the fact that, yeah, well, it's technically Pokemon with weapons.
Yeah, I know.
And this is exactly the point where I would consider this the Pokemon for adults, really. However, yes, it looks nice. Yes, it has an interesting premise. But since I am also not really playing Pokemon, I too wouldn't really play it. Or even look into Let's Plays. But I wouldn't damn it to be a bad thing. However, I cannot deny that I can understand where this whole suspicion of plagiarism comes from. It's a gray zone that is so gray. A little mouse is a rainbow in comparison to that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm really just seeing forward the result of that, as it will prove to be, well, an example for any future cases with similar issues.
Yeah, I mean, some designs are quite
Yeah,
quite similar.
Very, very close. Very, very close. When
Like
I saw it the first time, I actually thought this was another Pokemon. And that's not good.
Yeah. If your first thought is like this, then not good. Very not good. I think like when the ads first rolled, I didn't really think it's any like Pokemon game because I will just skip the ad quite fast. I didn't really get to see too much of how the creatures look like. But like in the future, when different ads started to show up on YouTube at the time, then yeah, some designs were quite, especially I would say that the little sheep. It just looks like Wooloo, the Pokemon. Like very close, like the same, like a bit darker snout and very light coat.
The most dangerous thing with these specific designs very, very often does not lay in the overall body shapes and stuff, but very, very often with the eyes. If the eyes look identical, then you can get the impression that somebody, tried to copy stuff from other people. I mean, yes, they were supposed to look cute, and the Pokemon style that simply does this.
Yeah.
The style does it. There is no denying that, and this is why people also try to emphasize on the style to make their own mascots or pets in an anime-like style. And of course, given that typical kawaii-like look, you have the emphasis on that. You have the relation to that. It works.
Yeah.
But sadly, it is not allowed.
Oh boy.
So yeah, no idea if or how this will end, but I'm seeing forward the results. I'm curious.
Well, I kind of suspect that they will try to somehow get this resolved in a court way. The people behind Pokemon Infinite Fusion, which is a fun game, very complex one. I used to play this. I want to try again. I just got really lost with all the content actually. And also a bit of issues with updating this one. I just felt at the time it was quite confusing to me. So I want to try again. But well, they were considering that maybe they will get cease and desist.
Okay.
Which I guess they didn't because well the game is still on. They still updated. It's for free obviously. I guess you can maybe donate to the creators, I guess.
Makes sense, yeah.
I don't remember seeing links. Maybe it's not anywhere directly in the game. Maybe somewhere on their side and stuff. But they even made a joke with this, like exactly what I said in game, where when you would go to one of the houses and talk to wait, I don't think to on specific NPC, but go to one room and there is a letter from a major Japanese company.
Okay, I can see where this is going.
Yeah. Exactly, but yeah, I think it's all okay. I mean, it's just a play on a mechanic that was actually in the Pokemon game. They just made it extra because
Yeah.
I think they even added a bunch of Pokemons because I think there's what 450 something. It used to be 420 Pokemon, so it's couple extra fusions right now. Because in general, that game had oh boy, I don't remember exact number. It was a big one, but I think like one. No, I don't. I don't
Quite
remember.
a few.
Yeah, quite a few
at least. Quite a few.
Yeah, I really tried to remember the exact number, but it was a big one. So now, even with only few extra, it's still way more right now. Since I don't really have any sort of Nintendo console or stuff, then I can only play this. So at least that's some instance of Pokemon I can play and really enjoy. I still have some screens from my old team on the old version when I played, so I might try to replicate some of them at least.
I mean, why not? If you want to, at some point, you could pick it up.
Yeah, I mean, I'm quite of attached to the fusions that I made. They were so cute. Like I had, I don't know, Seal with Growlithe, and I just had Water Fire Pokemon. It's at least, well, it's still the same because Seals are the Sea Doggos, and now it's just a Water Fire Doggo.
Bark, bark.
Yeah, or Pork. It shoots fire and, well, it creates water out of nowhere. Hello, Golem!
Howdy.
Hi.
Welcome. I've seen on OBS faster that you appeared because your little avatar showed up before I've seen on Discord.
It did. Well, Pokemon.
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Yeah. I guess, I don't know, when you were going back home, were you listening to the stream still?
I was always listening.
That sounds wrong. Hello, Gasta.
I'm always watching. Okay, at least that means, yeah, we don't need to really catch up on anything that we talked about except from the start of the stream where you weren't present. Which, well,
we'll get to that after the stream, okay?
I mean, you can see that already, so I just said I will say that briefly. That just you and Tal, you both have higher moderating permissions right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
In other words, you can punish them even better.
Yes.
You're going to the Shadow Realm.
Yes, exactly.
You're going to meet Gaster.
Yeah, basically you should have access to the slow mode if it's ever in need. You can block words yourself, although I did show Tal before the stream that my list of blocked words is long.
Oh.
I will not go into details about that. I could show you later.
Yeah, later.
Yeah, let's do that later.
Yeah. That's just some. I mean, technically, it's just some very general list of words to block. I mean, you can find those online and stuff. And YouTube itself blocks spam pretty well itself. So.
Okay.
But yeah, you can block words. You have slow mode. You can you can ban people obviously because you still have a lot of all these same options you still had as a standard moderator. You just have a couple extra. But yeah, that's the most important part because everything else going on stream you have seen. Everything's a lot smoother right now.
And that's good. But still, even though I am on the on my computer, I still can barely hear you. Well, can still barely hear us on the stream.
Maybe it's something in your settings and stuff. I don't know.
No, it is surely not because I make a test listening. Like I pick up the last stream and it was way louder than this.
I'm not sure how that's possible if everything is actually set to be louder.
I'm, to be fair, I am just wonder myself. So.
I mean, I was asking Tal how it looks and sounds on her end, and everything seems to be fine. And same was coming from Nicey. Like I really have set everything way louder. I was even about to ask if the music isn't too loud because I did make it louder, and you guys are also a bit louder for me on Discord right now. So yeah, because it's obviously picking audio from in general from my device. And actually when doing stream you always should make sure that all the sounds are staying in the green. So obviously when you have the volume bar it should be in the green, because when it goes to orange or red then it means that it's heavily picking. So that should be fine. And I see the music itself, it's, I would say, yeah, it's actually not as loud. So when I hear any of you speaking, that bar is really close to the orange zone, so it should be actually a really good sound right now.
This is weird.
I mean, again, it's okay for you, Tal.
I mean, don't bother by my opinion, of course. It's just again, as I was at work and was listening to from my earplugs, it just didn't felt right. That's all. So I mean, no need to bother. It's not that bad as I may portray that.
I mean, still everybody's opinion actually matters.
Okay, but let's leave that for later then.
Okay.
So, where did you finished? I mean, conversation.
Pokemon, Love Suits, Court, Palworld.
Yes. Ah, yeah, right. That game exists.
Yup. Sure exists.
Yeah. Also, I would just say quickly, yeah, I wanted to make sure everything is okay with the sound right now, because, well, I did say already on the previous, or even before, that I want to finally be recording games and stuff, and I needed some live experience and see how the two of you and the viewers hear me. So because I really wanted to have this set up in one go and then not need to be playing with my recording when I actually want to record something. So yeah, this is why the opinion matters. Again, we can go back to this later, so that's no problem.
Yeah.
But yes, Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Yes, Pokemon.
Very interesting.
What?
What?
And we are just leaving it at that.
Yeah, exactly my point.
But yeah, when the stream ends, we will have some extra thing today, and it's what we said, that it's a grand day for Tal. Yeah, she didn't mention, but I wonder if you got exactly what we meant. I mean, what Tal meant.
I'm pretty sure I did. It's not like you didn't make it very obvious.
Yep. But again, later.
Yes, looking forward to that. What did they cook up?
Yeah, again, I haven't seen it myself yet.
So we all will be surprised. So actually, yeah.
Yeah, go on.
Before I forget.
Before
I forget again, I wanted to actually ask that, but I assume I will know the answer. But how was your week?
It exists.
Yeah, okay. This is exactly what I thought I will hear. Well, which is not really good. I would like you to have a good week, but well, that's just life. So
that is life.
Well, to be fair, it wasn't that bad as the last time.
Okay.
Oh, that's a plus.
Indeed. However, there were other problems.
Okay. Well, but that still means they didn't make this week as bad as the previous one, then.
Indeed.
So that's a plus at least.
Yeah. A biggest plus is that I am doing more exercises.
Oh, that's good. I remember when you and Tal had this whole keto talk. Yeah, anything about that?
Yep.
Have you started with it?
Well, I'm trying to start.
Yeah.
Well, let's be honest, it's not really that instant to I'm all of a sudden starting to just eating every fat.
Yeah, I mean, obviously. But just asking how the starting point was.
Well, the starting point was how to say it. As previously mentioned, when we talk about it, I just got a little bit of the research about it,
Mm-hmm.
and now that I have a bit more time for myself,
Mm-hmm.
it's rather first things first that I am going out from home just to make walking.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing.
Yeah.
To do list will be also swimming.
Okay. That's good.
I mean, pretty simple things, but I guess the best ones,
Mm.
especially at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Gotta start somewhere.
Yes, indeed. And by fifth, of course, I am trying to eat way less stuff that I don't need to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Time to time, of course, there will be some, um,
Cheat
I
meals.
guess. Well,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say cheat meals, rather just I'll make an excuse.
You can have them. I mean, it's also important that you have your cheat days. I too have my cheat days.
Yeah. But, uh, yeah, tomorrow I would make some supplies for it. So, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we'll see how it
Mm-hmm.
goes.
Mm-hmm.
And sorry for my poor talking, but I guess I am a bit tired.
It's okay.
Understandable.
Yeah, I really don't. I mean, you came back from work basically
Yeah.
and jumped into the stream, so that's completely okay.
By the way, what I previously wanted to say, I like how you are doing this magical mist.
Trying for now. I mean, it's a glimpse of something for now.
I'm aware of that, but I just like the effect,
Mm,
especially at what you did at the bottom.
mm, that's good. Thank you. I hope
Mm-hmm.
when I move with this to Photoshop later, or maybe off stream, because Photoshop, then I won't mess it up. Also, tomorrow's page upload will be an interesting one.
Okay.
Because we will have the gang, the kiddies. They show up. It's not climbing the tree yet, but it's something. Something is happening.
Well, it has to start somewhere.
Mm-hmm. In general, we already had the glimpse of integrity way earlier than was in the pre-rebuild version, or how I said that I want to start calling it rebuild. So,
Ba, 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 ba.
so we don't really
Yeah,
have. Yeah.
This is also how you can sneak in a bingo.
Ah, right.
She can?
Rebuild?
Eva.
It's understandable that you're tired, but seriously, I kinda saw that coming.
Also, we
No,
are
I was trying to do the meme.
we are off one in the bingo actually, in the middle.
In the middle, yeah.
Luffy needs to rebel in order for this to work.
Ah well. When the time comes, AI would not rebel.
Well, really, all my technical difficulties could be resolved a long time ago if I just realized that I'm not operating a NASA computer but a cheap notebook. Like for real.
One day. One day.
One day.
Well, even NASA computers have some weird problems with weird shit.
Oh, you assume a NASA computer would have issues carrying my stream?
I'm not saying directly about your stream, rather just.
I know. I was joking.
Oh.
Oh, he did the meme. He said the thing.
Yep. He did.
Alright,
Yeah.
there's a soundboard.
Close enough.
Yeah. Ouch.
Ouch.
By the way, if it's too loud to the two of you can set the volume yourself.
Yeah, but I wasn't prepared for that.
No one was. I'm sorry. Because I started.
Sorry, that was mistake, actually. No, I mean it. I mean it.
Okay, down.
Oh,
Okay,
Lord.
now you can try this again, and I hope my ears will not fall off. Yeah, that's better.
Okay. I guess that's enough.
We still have a bunch. I might find some extra eventually. I have a folder with sound effects for possible video editing.
Oh god.
I am prepared.
This can be very tempting for some people.
Why are you looking at me?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, what else is to say to that? You are predestined.
Also, when I was setting up Lofi today, I actually realized in its settings it has some modes and stuff, but I didn't really get to explore that. I'm not sure I exactly understand how that works. But well, it exists.
I mean, what else is to say? it's there, so it has a purpose, maybe.
Mm. Yeah, technically there's also a return of that music pod, the rhythm one, but it's kind of working differently right now than how it used to be.
Okay.
It's like a more of an outside app, but it's integrated to Discord right now.
Well, seems to be enough voices then.
Mm. I mean, like as we are in the voice call, when you have the activities, then you have rhythm, and technically when you like connect to that, then you have to authorize the app. I'm not sure if it functions anymore as exactly a bot. I guess so. I was trying that on a different server, but didn't finalize that at the time because the app actually is supposed to have access to your IP.
Okay.
For some reason.
By the way, Nuko.
Uh-huh.
You haven't faced the camera, didn't you?
What do you mean?
You're a little bit an idol.
Yeah, it was have lost tracking for a second, but I'm fine
Yeah,
right now.
Okay, then all is good.
Yeah. I mean, when it's just when it's not detecting my face, it's just frozen on the last on the last frame it was at.
And then Nuko's lost in thoughts.
Yeah, for a second, yeah. It does that sometimes when I'm trying to like look up or down. Unfortunately, my face is not as expressive as the physics settings in Live2D actually.
It's fine.
At least I can make my way with expressions. Happy Nuko. Saucy baka. Nuko. Winky. And sad. Meow. Aww. She concerned.
I mean, considering that you're constantly bonked, I too would make that face.
Yeah, it hurty. I will find more items and stuff. Funny enough, you can actually get stuff, for example, on Etsy. Obviously paid, because, well, it is...
Well, yeah.
I mean, in the case of the hammer, it's just a gift. But, for example, like the cat ears I had the other time when I tried them on, or the pudding, it's actually a Live2D item. I will keep the bonking on and stuff for this stream because, well, it was titled as Technical Issues by Beloved. So, yeah. I shall stay true to what I said. Also, at least for today, I started to notice that my tablet is not having the issues anymore.
Well, that's
Which-
good at least.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah, I think I have the mouse like visible on because it's just used to like escape from like to the edge, like the top edge of my screen. Not while I work, because then I wouldn't be able to work at all. Just like if my pen was too far away.
Yeah, okay.
Which, yeah, doesn't seem to be an issue anymore. Which I kind of wonder what changed. I mean, I did clean it up today, but I was also cleaning it up the other time when that issue was still present. Or maybe because I started to use the glove properly finally. You know, something I should be using not only for the traditional art. Well,
You mean the falling glove?
yeah, the one with the two fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
this one.
I use these all the time.
Well, not me actually. Okay, when I actually got this tablet, I didn't even know you should be using one, to be fair, because it was 2015. I didn't.
It's easier.
Yeah, I didn't know I would get into arts that seriously. But oh well, here we are today. And when I got it, I actually mostly just used it for the traditional art, not really. Yeah.
It sure helps a lot, especially with the gliding and stuff.
Yeah, it should be easier if I use that well before.
Pair that with an additional scratch saver, and then you're really good to go. Because sadly, that is an issue with the newer tablets.
Why is that actually?
I don't know. Maybe it's just like with the same phenomenon they also have with every other electronic devices today. That they want to force customer to buy new stuff after a couple of years. I don't have any issues like that with my first tablet, for example. Never had to use something to save the surface from scratches and stuff because it simply didn't scratch.
Yeah. I mean, I was speaking about like a screen tablet because, well, my doesn't have a screen. I mean, I am using the glove right now, but well, that doesn't really help since it's already quite it's quite shiny by now and quite scratched, to be fair.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, never mind. My question was actually stupid because, well, all the tablets will get scratchy eventually.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you will get to see how it looks like actually. I did it dirty to be, but it's still, for being a quite cheap one, it's holding pretty well.
What brand do you have actually?
Wacom 1. Medium, yeah. I think. CTL 671.
Yeah.
I remember being inspired by an artist who I was kind of following at the time and well, still do. She, yeah, you know. She had in her like speed paints the description set, or I think, or somewhere in the comments what kind of tablet she was using. Although in her case it was Wacom Bambo. I told my mom I want this one, but yeah, didn't get that. I have this one, and haven't got any other since. It just lost the two the two legs out of 4.
The bamboo series still exists, but of course, yeah. I mean, my first is a bamboo.
Aww. Oh yeah, the tiny one.
The postcard one, yeah.
Wow. Really?
Yeah, the responsive space really is the size of a postcard.
Yeah, it's very tiny.
Okay.
Yeah, and it still works.
For being an
Good.
oldie.
Yeah.
You still using it?
Sometimes when I need to do something on my old PC, yes. Because I still have that one, due to the fact that it has some programs on that will not run under modern Windows anymore. And sometimes I still need those. So yeah.
Okay.
Tell him how old it is.
Bring it on.
Yeah. Wait, I need to calculate that because it is quite old by now. It's 28 years old.
It is older than us.
Yeah.
Almost 20, 27 and a couple of months.
It doesn't change much. It's still older than us.
Yeah.
I was kind of afraid of that.
No, wait. Actually, I'm talking nonsense here. It's still older than you, though, but still 24, almost 25.
Okay, so it's actually as much old as me.
Good.
Slightly older than me.
Slightly. Yeah. Sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, I got it when I was almost 16.
I mean, good for you.
Yeah, one of the first you actually could afford. Other tablets were really more for the professionals. So there was not a lot you can actually get in terms of programs. That was the time when we had Photoshop free.
We are way past that.
Let me check for mine. So, just not to lie to you.
For quite a while, you were the mouse artist.
I still am.
Well, you have a tablet, but yeah.
Of course.
In general, your domain was being a mouse artist.
Yeah. But my current tablet, and yet my first tablet, is Huion Canvas Pro 16.
Huion is also good.
Oh, to be fair, I bought it second-handly from my friend.
Well, so I did with my Cintiq, so don't worry about that one.
I mean, let's be honest, if I were about to buy it from the actual store, I don't think I would afford it at that time.
That's exactly the reason why my current one is also just a hand-me-down.
High five.
Yeah.
Yay.
Although I must say, I also bought it from a friend, and her cousin works for Wacom.
Ah.
So when it comes to replacement parts or repairs, or sometimes getting special deals, yeah, then there is an advantage.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
just have the guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And this is why at some point, I think for Christmas, she was gifted 2. And one of these is the one I have now, because she was like, I cannot use 2 at the same time.
Very convenient.
And I was like, well, you can try one on each hand. Oh no, wait, you need a second PC for that. So yeah, and she was like, it's just laying around, and I was like, yeah, well, you know how old mine is, and during that time, yeah, she needed a little bit of money, and we had a deal. So yeah.
I mean, good.
Yeah.
Yeah. A convenient situation, just to say.
Yep. Very. Who can help me with repairs in case I need it? Because the Syntix is technically a computer on its own. And it is one I will not upgrade, by the way, in terms of Windows.
We had this whole talk how unfortunately we might be forced onto Windows 11.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
The problem is there won't be any security updates anymore sometime in October for Windows 10. So you kinda am forced to upgrade at some point. Maybe not right away, but you need to upgrade at some point. Yes.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, it is. But on the other hand, I don't want any security leaks in my PC. It's too new for that. So and I work with Windows 11 at work at my job, so I at least know where stuff is.
You have some
my
insights.
Live reaction. My live reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Would also be mine. Well, at least the most complicated thing is the safety measures. So technically copying all my stuff on a different hard drive just in case, because despite the fact they say everything will be kept, I'm not believing them. At least not entirely. So that will take the most time, and then yeah, the rest can be done in pretty much a few hours. And after this, you might hear me screaming.
All the way from Germany?
That will be the moment when I figure out that some apps do not transfer over to Windows 11.
This is what I fear, sadly.
Yeah. Fortunately, I have already also looked up how you can downgrade again.
Just in case.
Just in case.
Why they have to make stuff so difficult? I mean, we already were talking about Windows 10 will be the last one. My ass.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's still ringing in my ears. Windows 10 will be the final thing, and then you only have upgrades. Yeah, and then you called the upgrade Windows 11. Thank you very much.
Mm,
Hypocrisy is a disease.
yeah.
No, greed is.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
too. No, well, you get it for free. That's the thing.
And we don't even want it for free.
Yeah, that's also the thing.
They should pay us to take it.
Yeah, I mean,
Literally.
okay, I upgrade. Where are my 1,000 euros? I mean, that would be a good deal for one.
Yeah. If I wanted a MacBook, I would just get one. I mean, I wouldn't eat for a few months, but I would have one.
Yeah. Great. You know, it's kind of contradictive because you will not be able to use it, but
yeah, I know.
yeah, you would have a fancy piece of tech. Yay.
It would just be lying around being makes me kind of think okay, I will not be too nitpicky. My two cousins have iPhones. They have already a little bit cracked. Being like, oh, if I had something that expensive, I would be carrying it like in, I don't know,
in a protective case.
Yes, a double protective case. It wouldn't have a single scratch or even like a fingerprint.
Well, those cannot be avoided, but well.
I know.
Wish, wish, wish. Wish,
Yeah.
wish, wish.
Yeah. But again, if I wanted to have a MacBook interface, I would just have a MacBook. I don't want that on my Windows. I was already so used to Windows 10. It's not perfect, but it's fine for me. I like it. I like it quite a lot. But I'm not that nitpicky about the system, but Windows 11.
Yeah.
Oh, save me.
Microsoft is, let me think about it. Nope.
We're not having it too easy tech-wise.
Nope.
On multiple different levels, but we have to hold on.
Yeah.
Also, weirdly, my eyes haven't gotten tired yet, despite me going this whole stream without my glasses.
Oh god.
They seem fine.
She sat and fell asleep.
No, I never fell asleep on my desk. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, I mean, the bruise on the forehead, it will be quite the indicator.
And I haven't gotten any, so yeah, I haven't fallen asleep on my desk yet. I did fall asleep middle of a roleplay, but that's when I decided, okay, I'm sure I will be able to go on being in bed with my phone, snuggled into a very cozy, very cozy blanket. And then she was gone.
Do you know that typical cliche image of the person who lays in bed reading a book, and the next thing that happens is that the book falls on their face? while they snooze away.
Yeah.
This is so close to reality, you have no idea.
Are you saying for yourself, dear?
Yes?
Aww, that's actually cute. Yeah, it is cliche, but it's cute actually.
Mm-hmm.
Well, about reading, I should be hunting for another tome of Evangelion. I mean, okay, now that means that even if I didn't mention the rebuild and stuff, then I would mention Evangelion in itself anyway.
Hmm.
But yeah, hopefully the auction I was buying from last time will be active and I can get the second tome. Because reading that first one was real quick.
Yep.
Yeah, I hope to get other tomes of A Man and His Cat very soon, because when I got the two ones really back to back real fast, then I really want to know where the story is going right now.
Mm-hmm. So understandable.
Yeah, it surely will be part of that, well, of that ranking of stuff I read / watched. And I started to consider I could also add to that list, like, not only anime, but I just mainly watch anime lately. But, well, okay, this one is in terms of reading, and I did mention it last time, but I want to add to this the comic So Not My Type. It's a webtoon one.
Mm-hmm.
And it's about 16 personalities.
Yay!
Yay!
Yay,
And I
another
think,
check.
yeah, I think it's actually so popular that when often I find, I don't know, shorts or videos about 16 personalities with drawn characters, they usually resemble the ones from the comic. Which is kinda cute.
Mm-hmm.
And it's still ongoing, so I kind of assume that despite me eventually being able to make that ranking, it will still be going on, so but I will just rate what I have read up until that point. So.
Which is fine.
And that's interesting if I will get into actually reading this one actively, because well, in terms of reading, I just buy myself a physical manga and go with it. And yeah, with comics, like on Webtoon, I only I only read a little bit on occasion. I mostly check out just my own how it's doing and stuff. So that self-centered Nuko, she's reading her own comic. Trying to imagine a perspective of a viewer and stuff.
That's totally fine.
Considering it's already 11 p.m, I will do a little bit of the shading, and then yeah, we might call it a day today. Despite it being well, shorter than usual, but that's on me again.
No worries.
Yeah.
Oh.
And you know, actually, we might have a bingo today. Like for
We
real,
did?
for real, because Luffy was rebelling for me. So,
Would that count?
I mean, if it rebels for me, then eventually it's also heard on the stream on one way or another. You might have missed it because, well, that Luffy is still playing in general in Discord,
Okay.
but it did
So
happen
be
for
it.
me.
So be it.
Mm.
And I definitely missed it.
Mm. I guess that's good. It didn't ruin the experience for you.
To be fair, I miss those in general quite often.
Well, if it's only on my end, then that's okay. Because they might just appear slightly on the stream for a second or two. So again, that's good. You don't need to hear that. You don't need to hear the glitches.
No, don't mind.
Hmm. But I might actually explore the so-called modes on Luffy. I'm really curious how that's supposed to work. If you get like maybe, I don't know, different songs and stuff, some different kind of Luffy for a different mood or something.
Could be.
Because I kind of just invited the mod because mod. Okay, I am starting to feel tired myself. Bot. Because, well, it was supposed to be music and I wanted to have music on stream, so I was like, okay, you just type play, it plays, okay, let's go with that. Didn't really get to explore that in any way. It's just like, okay, it plays music, you go with me. It will be the entertainment. Aggressive mouse clicking.
You can hear that?
Yes.
Yeah. Quite prominent, actually.
We hear actually a lot of background noises from your end, but it's not that they are disturbing or something. So yeah, we can hear when you click.
My microphone is sometimes very weird.
Maybe it's some sensitivity settings on Discord or something.
I don't know anymore.
Well, considering that there has been some issues on my end as well, and because of updates, it has been mixing stuff up all over, not impossible that that happened for you as well, Golem.
I see.
Yeah, but as Tal said, it's not that really disturbing. We just hear that. Also, Golem, any updates on the logo situation?
No, sadly not.
Oh, I see. That's too bad. It is going on for a while by now.
I know, I feel a bit shame for that.
Oh, why? Because you are taking your time, or something on the end of your friend.
Nah. Let's not call the devil. Just it's about from my perspective. Just like I as I took the commission for it and still didn't do much about it. That's what I feel shame for.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Are you currently stuck with ideas, or is this really a time problem?
Actually, could be both.
I see.
As especially since I found out it's not about honey, but meat.
Yeah.
It just kind of took me off.
Okay, that's a little weird, but okay.
Not not meat as in as in sausage. The honey wine.
Oh, this. Okay.
Yeah. The Viking meat. with a D, not a T.
Okay, I didn't say that clearly, I guess.
It's pronounced the same way, so
Yeah, and my brain is a little bit off, but it's enough to keep going into the drawing, at least.
It's alright. It looks good though.
Yep.
Thank you.
Sure does. Nice and purple.
Ish. I will need to figure out some background for this. But the idea was thunderstorm breathing, so well, it will probably be just some skies.
Lightning.
Stuff. Yes. Lightning and stuff.
So yeah, as I said, when the subject of the logo kinda changed, it just turned me off with the idea. It should as if I should still be going that direction or should try to change it a bit.
Mm.
However, did it throw you off because it is based around alcohol? Because honey is still the main ingredient for that in terms of flavor.
I know, but as we were talking about it back then, the the symbolism of bees does not really fit for me, at least in terms of alcohol. I know honey is very likely to be uh, related with it, but alcohol not really, in my opinion, of course.
I mean, personally, I could make the connection because of the ingredient, and you simply cannot produce honey artificially. You need bees for that.
I know.
So, but I can understand that it's not the same idea behind it, the same symbolism with the smoothness, with the, yeah, partially cuteness of the topic, because
especially the cuteness, because that would cut up more likely attention for the younglings, and well,
then you need to make a Viking bee.
Oh god.
Yeah, complete with a shield, with a horned helm, and with a beard.
Oh, I can imagine that.
Seriously, yes, I see the problem. The association is not really there, isn't it?
I mean, the main point of the logo still stands, as these two letters are the main theme around.
Yeah.
So it's not much of a big deal with it. I'd leave it there. So just need to sit on that.
Yeah.
In the meantime, there's still some other things I need to do.
Yeah. I mean, since I assume that your friend is not poking you too much about it.
Surprisingly not. But again, let's not call the devil.
Oh, my Photoshop does not like me today.
Oh no. I hope it's not the case of crashing.
No, it's not crashing. It's more like it sometimes has this problem being yeah, how to explain that?
Simple.
Nah, it's not that simple. It's sometimes gets a little hiccups where it starts to not overlay the masks of the tools and stuff properly.
Oh, I see.
When you have other apps open parallel to that, so it can sometimes be that when you want to open the open mask pops up, but in the background of the program, not in front. And that usually happens when I have to shovel around a lot of data and pieces.
Yeah.
Like really, when I drag and drop stuff.
Yeah, I've been there.
Oh my god, my glasses are for some reason so dirty.
Did they not behave?
Yeah, they are not behaving. I'm
Bad
trying.
glasses.
Yeah, I'm trying to clean them up, but it just gets more smooshed. Okay, I guess I need to roll with that for now and do that tomorrow.
Ouch.
Maybe some water on it or something. I don't know. Whatever. Also, my virtual self went into the zone. I see.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
You're gone.
Yeah. I mean, okay, I closed her, like, well, not didn't close, but make it so you cannot see it. But she got stuck, zoning out. Wake up! Okay, she leave. She alive.
Still alive.
Yes. But I am like about to finish anyway, so
Oh.
we have a boy.
Damn, he's fabulous.
That we do.
Yes. So at least I don't need to say that it's art unfinished. I mean, okay, the Photoshop stuff, it's Photoshop. I will not be giving my lapidus treatment. It was already in pain long enough. With the CPU usage, I mean, of course. I will show off something on for a second. Actually, I'm being so proud with the progress.
Okay.
I didn't get that finished yet, but we are getting into the zone. As you can see. With the pins, we are back to the lab. I'm so proud that I've come so far. Again, yeah, it's so much easier since, well, I just revamped the story I have. I'm not coming up with anything from the scratch. It's just that, yeah, okay, I have visuals to some point, and then I need to, yeah, use my imagination a little more again.
Rainbow.
Wait, does he have a purple tongue?
Yes, that was visible a few pages before already.
Okay, I just saw it now.
Yeah, and also in some of my art.
I will just shut up.
I'm just laughing. It's just like recurring event when I show off something that I've been doing for quite a while and you just didn't see it. Which, okay, I'm not berating anyone on that. I mean, I am not the center of the earth, of course. And I also have some other art I want to do soon. I had a reference for that, but I like where I went. The other reference that I had was actually the dress, which I guess that looks fine. We have the playing mama. Mama in the zone.
Nice.
Mama Ariel.
Yes. In general, with my workflow though, I want to maybe revamp my schedule a tiny bit, because despite me putting giving myself so much time between stuff, something is still not exactly working with me, with my INFP self being a disorganized mess. I need to find a way for this to work in some other way.
What exactly is the issue?
I'm not sure. Despite putting all the stuff in the schedule that I would want to do, which is, well, of course, illustrations. There's time for the comic pages. Well, that one will stay how it is because I like it in the Wednesdays and stuff. But it's just not exactly that. Like redrawing all arts, some fan arts for some other fandoms and all that. I just somehow put it in that schedule in a way that's not exactly working with me.
I see.
Like, I don't know, maybe I should put some illustrations, doing ones for the refuse sale, the fandom arts, the redraws into one day actually. Like maybe more categorized days, like how I always say that Wednesdays is for the comic, and I basically do only the comic on Wednesday. But yeah, that's mostly that.
I mean, whatever works for you.
Yeah, I know. I will see. Probably just Friday will stay how it is, because it is cleaning time. That's taking most of my day, and only then I have a little while to prepare for the stream, maybe draw something else and stuff. And my Saturday and Sunday is quite disorganized because, well, I just write myself stuff that I wish to really do, but it's like, okay, you can do that, but you don't really need to, and there's just a lot of options, maybe just too many, and I just don't get to choose any.
Okay, I see. But maybe this is exactly the point why you shouldn't do that. Because you're forcing yourself to do stuff and you actually don't want to do it. Because if you want to do it, you would do it.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I want to do stuff. It feels like I have so many options that I just don't get to do any of them. Because I cannot really justify which one of them is the one I feel like I need to do ASAP.
Okay, I see. Yeah. That's a bit difficult for me to help you with, to be honest, because you would need to know what you consider the most important in that moment.
I mean, okay, it is in general my problem. I don't really expect to get help on point. Like, okay, you will tell me exactly what to do and stuff. No, it's okay. I'm just saying that, and even just wanting to help it means a lot to me, but yeah, this is something I need to figure it out for myself because, well,
Mhm.
I am the INFP, I am the disorganized mess. Sometimes even considering if I have some sort of ADHD. But it could be just me being
No,
INFP to
you.
such degree.
No, you are a dreamer.
Mm.
This is all there is to it.
I hope so.
You are just getting easily distracted by other things.
Mm-hmm.
Just because it's similar to ADHD doesn't mean it is.
I mean, okay, and it's still possible to be INFP and have ADHD, and then I guess it's just that's this distraction and other disadvantages of being a person with ADHD. It's just extra hard.
Well,
Yeah, just default. I mean, you are probably right that I'm just
I mean,
myself.
don't worry. Sometimes I also think that I could have.
I mean, if one would be really hardly, I mean, not hardly, but very like considering that you could have that, then yeah, the best is just to actually go and have the diagnosis, not speculate.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, in my case, it is speculating. I had a lot of these thoughts when I talked to a friend of mine that wasn't diagnosed with ADHD. It was something else. I will not go into details because even though I'm not saying the name, I respect the privacy.
Okay.
So yeah, I was kind of wondering about myself in that case. And no, it's not self. I would just say.
I wasn't thinking that, but
Yeah.
Just what I mentioned. But if you think I shouldn't have, then I probably will just remove that after stream.
yeah. I mean, again, just like you said, if the suspicion is there, the only one who can really say for sure is a professional.
Yeah. Okay, I don't want to be going that well. It's not that a dark topic is a topic that's okay to discuss and stuff. It's normal. A lot of people have that and stuff. Yeah, I trust you that when you say that, yeah, it's just me being me, then it sure is just me being me. And then I don't need to be worrying too much about it and stuff. And
I mean,
also,
if you want to put it this way, then you could also say that I have autism because of the way on how I behave, how I act, and how I prefer my life to be. Because I share a lot of behaviors and typical attributes of an autistic person. But I don't have autism. I'm an INFJ and act like one.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, we had that talk before. Yeah, that's right. Okay, I wanted to say, considering it's already soon to be midnight. Yeah, it is time to call it a day. Still a very successful stream and stuff, despite starting a little bit late. But well, I guess I took some good steps into actually making this stream better. I mean, yeah, the double internet, so the connection is more stable. I removed stuff that was, well, it was looking nice, but sadly it was making the usage on OBS really terrible, and my poor Lappy couldn't handle that, sadly. I do need to remember I operate a simple notebook, not a NASA computer. That's the thought of the day that I will be going to sleep with today.
A baby steps to the progress.
Yeah, but this stream was just signed with the technical difficulties by the name, so. And we have a bingo.
Yeah.
Ding ding ding
Yeah.
ding 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 ding.
Yay!
Yay! For once, yay! We made it.
Yeah, what did we win?
An opportunity
Yeah.
and
Huh?
an experience.
Yes.
You cannot spend it and you cannot eat it. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
God
sadly.
damn it!
But we made it for once. We will see. I mean, I wonder how many of these would be crossed out back at the start of the stream, because, well, the bingo is still relatively new thing and stuff. Yeah, it is a big success. We finally got a little cross out on the bingo. The thing being, Evangelion reference some depression. Myself, Luffy rebelling and being late to the stream. That was the very first cross out of today's stream when I started at 9.
Hmm.
But pretty successful, at least to me in general. So I will be making this short because we still want to talk for a tiny bit after this. So I thank you everybody for coming in, for watching, for chatting, or lurking. Everybody's always welcome, as I always say. Thank you for joining me for yet another Friday stream. We are making the way to the success by improving this more and more. And I once again also thank very greatly my friends for being here, for being my mod team that I assigned without even asking. Yay! Yay!
Yuppie.
You guys are doing a really good job, and I'm always really thankful to have you around.
You're welcome.
It means a lot.
Always a pleasure.
So everybody who's been in here, I hope you will enjoy your weekend, and the next week will be much better than the previous one, and hopefully the weather is not being a tiny bit of an asshole, a-hole, with being extremely hot, because, well, it's been an issue around. So yeah, please make sure you are staying in somewhere chill and you are keeping hydrated, and have a lovely vacay. Well, to those who are still going to school and stuff. And well, bye.
Bye bye.
Bye. See ya.